Good afternoon, everybody, or evening, I guess, depending on what time I actually end up posting this video. Today it's Wednesday, and I wanted to do 2 videos in 1 week. I haven't done this for so long because life has been so busy, but I just wanted to do a video that has been heavily requested by a lot of you guys, so I wanted to do this video just for you. But before I get started with what I wanted to talk about, I told you in my last video, in my outfit of the day video, about how I'm planning a birthday party for my son, for Will, and I'm so excited because I got the invitations printed out yesterday and I got them sent off today, and I just kind of wanted to give you a little preview of some of the things that I've purchased for his birthday. I'm having way too much fun. I found this girl through Pinterest, the website that I talked about on my September favorites. What is up with my hair? What is this? My goodness, today's just one of those days. Anyway, I found this girl through Pinterest who has the cutest Etsy shop where she designs these logos and everything. This is going to be a banner that I'm going to be cutting out, and these are just like some of the letters, like happy birthday is what the banner says. So I got them printed out yesterday at Kinko's, and I also love this stuff. It's going to be a little mustache party, little man. And that's going to be like with the food. And this is like a poster. Welcome to William Peter Pearson's Little Man Mustache Bash. And then I like this too. Keep calm and grow on with a mustache. I think I'm going to actually put this up in his room afterwards. So also I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing these mustache molds. I just got this in the mail yesterday, and it's these chocolate mustache molds. So I'll be giving these out for favors. So just to kind of update you guys with how the birthday party is going. Okay, so the topic that I'm going to be covering today, hopefully this video isn't too lengthy. I haven't even really organized my thoughts. I'm just going to be talking to you guys just like I'm talking to one of my girlfriends. I didn't want it to be too structured or anything like that. I just want this to be a conversation about how to lose your baby weight. And my very second video, I'll link it below, or I'll even link it like up here. You can go to the video right here. It was my very second video, and it was about pregnancy weight gain because I gained a lot of weight in my first pregnancy with Will, and I just wanted women to know that they're not alone if they gain a lot of weight, and I wanted women to know that they can lose all the weight. So definitely watch that video to preface this video because I wanted to be more specific about some of the things that I did to lose all my baby weight. So if you watch the video, I tell you that I gained about 50 to 60 pounds, and I don't know the exact weight because they didn't weigh me at the end, so I don't really know, but I'm guessing it was around 50 to 60 pounds. And now I am 15 pounds lighter than I was before I even got pregnant with Will. And there are a lot of things that I've done, so I wanted to answer some of the questions that I received from some of you guys. I'm talking blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna need some Diet Dr. Pepper. Okay, so if you just had a baby or if you're pregnant right now and this is something that you're really concerned about, listen up because this is just for you. And I wish that there's somebody last year that could have told all of this to me. Anyway, so the first thing to keep in mind is it took 9 or 10 months to put the weight on, so it's not going to take 2 seconds to take off, unfortunately. But one of the greatest things that you can do is to breastfeed. And I know not every woman can breastfeed, but I know that all women don't have the opportunity to breastfeed, whether they're working or they just don't produce enough milk or anything like that. That's totally fine, but that's something that I think has been a great help to me. I know it burns a lot of calories. I read somewhere, you know, it can be anywhere from 800 to 1,000 calories a day just from breastfeeding. So I know that that was a great help to me. Another thing that I did was exercise. And not just like, oh, I'm just gonna exercise here or there. You really have to be dedicated. So I was so excited to lose the baby weight and to fit into my old clothes again that when Will would wake up at like 4 and then I would feed him, I would head straight to the gym. Sometimes I'd be there at 5 in the morning, and if it was just doing the elliptical or treadmill, even if it was just for 20 minutes, I had to get myself moving because it was really cold outside, so I couldn't just go running all the time because I had Will in the late fall. And so you have to be dedicated. And when he was taking a nap, you know, sometimes I was so tempted, like I need to take a nap, but I also thought, you know, I need to exercise because I think I will be so much happier instead of being this huge blimp that I was. So I would do the little videos that I have. I love the Biggest Loser videos, anything Jillian Michaels, those are all great resources. But my greatest form of exercise that I am obsessed with even to this day, and I think it completely changed my life. Oh my gosh, that fly is gonna die. I'm going to kill it. And this form of exercise completely changed my life. Seriously, as cheesy as that sounds, but I am in love with Zumba. And anybody that knows me knows how much I talk it up. So I was kind of hesitant to go. I go to 24 Hour Fitness, and I was on a treadmill one time and I saw the people doing Zumba. I could see through the glass, and there were old people, young people, people that were really good, people that had no idea what they were doing. And I thought, you know what, usually I want to go to a class with somebody, but I thought, you know what, if they're doing it, I can do it too. So I went to my first class, and I seriously had the chills when I was there because I was just so happy. I've never taken dance, but I love to dance, and you just kind of lose yourself in the music, as cliche as that sounds. But I had so much fun, and you burn anywhere, you know, 700, 800 calories in 1 hour because it's like hyper, like the whole time you're just like bam, 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 bam. And the music is like so loud, and you're dancing and you're moving and nobody's watching you. Everybody's just looking at themselves in the mirror. So it's just so much fun. Love it, love it, love it. And I started doing it 2 to 3 times a week. I know somebody just barely emailed me and asked me how many times a week do I do Zumba. I used to do it 2 to 3 times a week, as much as I possibly could. My gym only offers it 3 times a week. So that was like, you know, so exciting for me. Anyway, so once I started doing Zumba, I started seeing my body tone in ways that has never been toned before. People would ask me, what do you do? Do you lift weights or whatever? And, oh, my phone, hold on. Okay, sorry, that was my dad. Anyway, I can't even remember what I was talking about, so hopefully this will be continuous. But to put it shortly, I love Zumba. If you guys have never tried it, I encourage you to please try it at least once. It is so much fun. You don't feel like you're working out. You get back and you're just like dripping sweat, and you feel like you lose 5 pounds every time you do it. So I encourage you to try it out, and it will tone your body in ways that you never knew you could be toned. And that's how I seriously have lost so much weight, because before, when I would go running, nothing would change, or the elliptical, nothing would change. It wasn't until this that I actually lost tons and tons of weight. I did run because I was training for a 5K, and I didn't train as hard as I should have, but running is definitely good. I got a jogging stroller, and in the summer I'd go running with Will, and we wouldn't even go far. I would even just take him on a walk. So just stay active. So whether it's just walking, if that's all you can do, take your kid on a walk once a day. Make that a goal, or 3 times a day. Something that I think is so huge is to set goals, and I have my planner. I don't have it in here with me, but I always put, okay, this is how many times I want to work out this week, and I'll check it off every single time. And I don't put specific days necessarily, because I don't know how I'm going to feel that day or how Will's going to feel that day, but I just put, okay, this week I want to work out 3 times, or this week I want to work out 4 times, and then I just kind of set a goal. And same thing with like a 5K. This is my goal I want to run. Okay, the very last thing that I think will change your body in ways that you never knew it could, besides Zumba, is changing your diet. And I'm not talking about like going on some crazy liquid diet, or, you know, any of those fad diets where you can only have this many calories a day or anything like that, because it's too time consuming, it's too expensive, all that sort of thing. So at the beginning of this summer, this video is turning out to be really long, I apologize. At the beginning of this summer, my husband was told that he needed to watch his cholesterol, because there is a history of high cholesterol in his family. So he and I decided to just change what we were eating, and I'll tell you what we did in a minute. But he has lost over 20 pounds, and he is a very active guy. He has done multiple triathlons. He exercises twice a day, and it wasn't until he changed what he was putting into his body that he lost that much weight. And I think that's definitely what's helped me, is because I was cooking for him, and so it helped me lose weight too. Okay, so what we did to change our food is healthy protein. So we stopped eating pork and beef. I mean, we'll have it occasionally, but not really. So it's mostly like turkey and chicken and fish, that sort of thing. Also, instead of getting like just normal pasta noodles, we always get the whole grain carbs. And the biggest thing that you need to watch is your fat intake. And I'm not a doctor, so talk to your doctor if you really want to go on some diet like this, but this is just what we did, because this is what his doctor told him to do. It's not really about the calories, surprisingly. It's more about the fat gram and saturated fat intake. So if you kind of watch things and watch how much fat grams an item has, then you kind of know what you're putting into your body. So we definitely stopped eating out as much, and I've used websites like eatingwell.com, and my other favorite is skinnytaste.com. And if I want to make something, like last night I made skinny enchiladas, chicken enchiladas. They were incredible. They were so good. You'd have no idea that they were, you know, healthy for you. It was just like with whole wheat tortillas that were delicious. I got them from Target, but they're really simple to make. They were delicious, and you would have no idea that, you know, they were like healthy or whatever. But you can make amazing meals. And if you want to make pizza, go online and type in healthy pizza recipe, and all these things will come up. And make sure that it just has low fat and low saturated fat. And it's nice because we can still have a treat here and there. Like the other day I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I still have my ice cream fix because you guys know I still drink soda. Definitely always like Coke Zero, that sort of thing, so it doesn't have calories. But we have lost so much weight just from watching that sort of thing. And of course you need a lot of vegetables, high vegetables, and a lot of fruit. Okay, so that's my list of things that I have done to lose the baby weight that I gained last year when I was pregnant with Will. And it took me about 6 months to get back to my normal weight before the baby, but then, you know, since then, I mean, Will's almost a year old now. So now I actually weigh less than before Will was born because I've had a lot of time after the baby, that sort of thing. So I hope this answered all of your questions. You guys, thank you so much. I hope this helped. If you have any questions about any videos or anything or recipes that I liked, just email me and I will be more than happy to send that to you. And that is all. Hopefully this video isn't 3 hours long, but I really wanted to answer your questions. So we will talk to you guys later. Bye.